This dog wasn't really thirsty, but he was greedy. He deliberately kept the other sled dogs from drinking. No one dared to challenge him because he was the leader of the team, but the newcomer, Buck, wasn't afraid of him. When Buck stepped onto the frozen surface near the lake, the ice suddenly cracked, forming a hole. All the dogs rushed over and finally got to drink. That night, Buck caught a fish, but when he saw the leader steal a fish from a little puppy, Buck chose to share his own catch instead. This act made the leader furious. Days later, something unexpected happened. Buck chased down a rabbit, but instead of hurting it, he let it go. As the rabbit ran off, the leader appeared and bit it so hard that it died instantly. Then, he slowly approached Buck with eyes full of rage. The other dogs trembled in fear. Buck was nervous too, but he didn't back down. Suddenly, the leader attacked, and a brutal fight broke out. Buck, still inexperienced, was quickly defeated. The leader stood tall, asserting his dominance, but this time, the other dogs didn't cheer for him. They cheered for Buck. Later, tragedy struck. The ice cracked and their female owner fell into the freezing lake. Her husband panicked, trying to pull her up, but she was too weak and began to sink into the dark, icy water. At that moment, Buck dashed past the man and leapt into the lake. In the freezing darkness, he pushed the woman upward with his back and smashed at the ice with his body until it finally broke. The woman was saved, but soon after, Buck grew weak. His body started sinking into the dark water. The man above the ice shouted his name, desperately searching for him. Then faintly, he heard Buck's bark. He grabbed a knife and began chipping away at the ice toward the sound, but the ice was too thick. The knife snapped and the man fell to his knees in despair. He couldn't believe the dog had sacrificed himself to save his wife. Suddenly, a tool was handed to him from the side. Without hesitation, he grabbed it and continued digging, but then he froze. The tool was being held by a dog. He turned his head and there stood Buck. If you enjoyed Buck's story, don't forget to like and subscribe.